You see a truck. That's right. It's a truck. All right, so let's talk about it today. What are we at? Where are we at? And what are we doing today? Okay, we're doing a video that, you know, here's another preview video, but this is the different type of preview video. This is a video talking about after the auction and vehicles that did not go. What should you do for vehicles that did not go? But when you see those great deals, or you missed something and it didn't sell with it, or let's just say you saw something at the line. Now you got to remember, number one, we do not buy at the line. So let's say you didn't catch out something. Let's just take a look at something. Let's say not that one, let's say this one. So let's say we see a Toyota, but you didn't get a chance to test drive it. You didn't do anything with it. You did nothing with it, but you saw it at the line and it went on an F. Clearly it's still here, so somebody didn't get it. Okay, what's the best thing for you to do? The best thing to do is to come after the auction and then start looking at some of these vehicles too. This gives you a jump on next week's auction, because what you want to do, you want to be prepared. The best thing to do is to be prepared at all points on when you can be able to grab these vehicles. So let's take a look at this vehicle. Let's see the numbers on it. This is a 2011 179. Let's take a look at the body. Now, you know, it's a little bit different. Let me tell y'all a little bit different where I'm at. I decided to take this show on the road. Okay, we decided to take this show on the road. So where are we? We're in North Carolina. We're at the beautiful Speedway in North Carolina, up here near Charlotte. Okay, it's actually kind of like near Concord with this. So this is the Speedway auction of Charlotte. All right, we're actually going to be talking to the people that run the Speedway. We're going to get a chance to sit down. We do the little interview with us, so check out that video, the interview with the people that actually run this place. But right now, this is after a sale. Okay, so let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at this vehicle. Another 2011. Take a look inside, see if it ain't locked. Here we go. 2011. Could use some cleaning. Got a little smell to it. We all do though at times. Now, so this is what their auction looks like after the sale with it. You're gonna have, they bring the cars back to the lot. Let me show you where they run their cars at. So if you decide to ever want to come to Speedway, you can take a look and see how they run their vehicles. Let's go to the top of the hill. So Speedway, they run their vehicles down a hill. So they got several different lanes. Not sure if y'all can see it. They got 5 lanes. So Speedway got about 5 lanes on where they run their vehicles at. Okay. They also got a test track as well too. Let's take a look at Speedway's test track. Now that's another thing too. When you go into different auctions, what this is, we are previewing. I'm going to show you this auction. I'm showing you how this auction works and how it operates. We're going to learn from the inside to the out. This is the outside. So this is what you would see. So if you're new going to an auction, one of the first things that you want to be able to see is like where the lanes at. Now they run their lanes not by numbers but by alphabets. So this is B, and then clearly, you know, if you can, you know your alphabets, you know, A will be up here, B, C, and down there my official graduation grade, D. Now let's really quickly, another quick talk too, before we look at their track. Let's take a look at the A lane. Really quickly, this is a business you can get in that you don't have to be that smart at. The only thing you have to really be smart in is business, because it's gonna come back and get you if you're not. No ifs, ands, or buts. Business will come back and get you. So let's take a look at their track. Not every auction has a track. What you want to do is, you want to find auctions that do have tracks. Here's Speedway. Speedway has a track. So this is what Speedway wants you to do. They want you to test drive, but they only want you to test drive in that area down here. So we're gonna take a look at their track. Thought this was their track, but it's not. It should have been. If I was Speedway, I would convert this into a track, but it looks like they use part of this as their parking. So let's take a look at their track. Now remember, test drive, no test drives after 11. So clearly where they want you to do your test driving is down in this area. This is the area where they want you to do your test driving. Actually, this whole area here is the test drive area. Now, how do you test drive in a parking area? That's the key thing. How do you test drive in a parking area? You pull it out, you drive it. That's how you test drive in a parking area. It's not that complicated. I mean, we can make it complicated, but it's not. It's really not that complicated at all. So, you're going to a brand new auction. First time going to a brand new auction, what do you do when it comes to the new auctions? You don't know anything about this place. You just showed up. First thing first, look for the lanes. Now you done found the lane. Go in lane A. Hopefully you done went online and did your research. But let's just say you just some jabroni that then jumped off of the boat. Okay? You don't know what you're doing. So you come out here with it. First thing you do is, boom, find this. Find the sticker. You gotta know what you're looking at. Okay? Now, if you got a Manheim app, sometimes Manheim, well, all the time Manheim, you can pull up. Everybody works through the same system, so you can start pulling up things. Make sure you bring your phone out here. Make sure you got the Manheim app. That really helps for you pulling up numbers. Okay, now make sure you go through the lanes. You got time. Make sure you get here with enough time so you can take your time, go through the lanes, and be able to look at different things. Okay, why? Because this is your money. This is your money, so you need to take your time. It's with your money. Now let me give a smart ride tip of the day. Smart ride tip of the day. This is the easiest tip. I mean, I shouldn't even tell you about tips like this, but this is so easy. It's so common. This is a 2008. It's got 93,000 miles on it. Ooh. Let me tell you why I love this. Because of this right here. That right there. Ford trucks sell like crazy, depending on your area, but every area truck should sell. Okay, you're able to get your hands on one truck like this for under 5K, you're gonna make a killing. But this is a 08, the miles are super low, it's gonna go over 5K, and that's because of the miles. If the miles was a little bit higher, we probably could get this somewhere around range about 35 to 4,000. That's smart rides budget for trucks, 35 to 4,000. I really don't like going over that with it. Let's take a look at this other truck. That's the key thing you want to look for out here. Now listen, I'm not saying you get only a certain type of vehicle. You go out here and get anything you can afford. You need to be able to have as many vehicles in your area for your business as possible. Now let's take a look at this. Now I like the miles on this. 224K, and it's a 2014. Take in mind we're in Charlotte now, so the area could be different in Georgia. This is our around the world auction tour. We're in Charlotte now with it. We're gonna be doing also one in Alabama and Florida too. We're gonna be previewing auctions. See, I'm not finna just stay in Georgia and give you those auctions. We finna go around, well, not around the world, but we're going around the Southeast. Okay, another thing too, I despise these walkthroughs. Reason why I despise these walkthroughs, because everybody's doing them now. Everybody's doing these walkthroughs. So let's try to give in a value that everybody isn't doing when they do these walkthroughs. How to prepare yourself for the auctions with it. Okay, so you're brand new. All right, you're brand new. Your car is coming up. You just checked out each lane. Okay, so now what you want to do is, we're not going to do a whole bunch of walking. Well, yes we are. Another thing too, for all my fat dealers, all my fat business owners, how in the hell are you fat? You know all this walking you do? There's no way for you to be a fat dealer. If you're a fat dealer, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. I know a few of my viewers here, I'm sorry if this hits you hard. It probably not gonna hit you too hard because you're gonna continue to be fat, but fix your lifestyle. Why are you fat? You look at all this walking. Hold on, let's take a quick gander. This is a gander. Look at this. You see all that walking I done did? Do you feel it in my breath? Yeah, I'm talking. I can barely. Well, now I can breathe. I can talk and walk because I'm not fat. Okay? You shouldn't be fat. If you're fat and you're in this business, get your fat. Trying to monetize this video so I don't cuss too much. Man, roll your butt up the hill. And if I saw a fat person looking at these cars and you were just rolling, I would not look at you in a bad way. I would merely say, look at him. I am proud of him. So next time I'm in the auction and you're fat, I want you to come to me and say, you know what, Smart Ride, thank you. Thank you, because your video changed my fat ass life. And I'm gonna say, you're welcome. Because you're fat and you shouldn't be fat in the auction. It's too much walking. You're fat. All right, so once you've got your fat butt down here, yeah, you're out of shape. This is where the lane's at. Number one rule in life, guys. This is like code number one. Never, and when I tell you never, I mean never buy at the lane. Okay, never buy at the lane. So let's say you're at the lane here, your first time at the auction. It's a brand new auction. You don't know how things work. Play it cool, man. Play it cool, relax. Okay, you're gonna see the cars come through. Go up to the car. What you want to do is you want to walk around the car. Yeah, you're walking around the car. You want to stick your head in the car. Don't pay attention to the drivers, okay? Let the drivers do their thing. Even if she real bad, okay? If she's a bad little driver, okay, it's cool. You look at her, she think you all high because, you know what I'm saying, you got your little business and all. So she looking at you, you looking at her. Focus. Don't look at her. Money in your way. Let me tell you these. I like these cars right here. 2011. They got a lot of 2011s here. That comes from Scott Clark Toyota. Okay. Pay attention to the car. Open the car. Check the car out. Go through the car. Don't pay attention to the woman that's driving the car. For all my female subscribers, don't pay attention to the dudes driving the car. The little young cats. Them young cats can't do nothing for you. And then you go on to your next one, okay? All right, that's what you do. Now, should you be looking at tires? Things to not look at. Things that make absolutely 0 sense. What are the things that make 0 sense to look at when you're here at the auction? Tires. Don't look at tires. Don't look at tires, guys. Reason why you shouldn't look at tires, because guess what? You can replace those tires. You can replace them. You should be looking at the tire around your stomach, but you're not, are you? Are you? No, you're not. You're not looking at that. You know why you're not looking at that tire around your stomach? Because you don't care about it. So guess what? When you see these tires, don't care about them either. You can replace that. Okay? I'm a little bit harsh on my overweight people, but that's okay. That's fine. You need a little tough love. Get you moving. Get you back walking. Toyota's beautiful. That's gonna go too high. Okay? So that's what you do. You want to walk around, make sure you examine the vehicle, check it out. You want to make sure and see if there's any lights. So when you open up the door, make sure there's not lights, anything with it. Now, some drivers will let you put on the OBD, okay? Now, if you're fat and you're trying to put this OBD on, yeah, your hand may rub up against a leg or something. Let's try not to do that, okay? A lot of things going down these days. People getting busted for everything, all right? I'll still do it, though. I don't really care because I'm smooth with it. Same way I just jumped over that line right there. I did. You didn't see it, but I got over it. So I jumped over it. You don't know because you didn't see it. All right, so now walking back up the hill here. Oh yeah, shouts out to the new camera here with it and how everything is fantastic. Okay. So yeah, so this is a video here showing you what to do when you go to a brand new auction. And we're out here in Charlotte. We're at the beautiful Speedway. Okay, we're gonna be talking to the people. Got the video coming up with that. Check out that video. Should there be a link in there? It should be, but it's probably not. So just go through the videos, take a look at that. So this is a key way on how you should be able to go through and look at the auction. Another thing too, what's the best thing to look at an auction? When you get there, what's the first thing you should look at? You ideally want to start with your high numbers when you come in. Look at those cars first, okay? Now, let's take a look at hidden gems at the auction, okay? What is a hidden gem at the auction? So now, let's take a look at these cars here. Out of these vehicles, I want you guys to see which one of these vehicles, out of these 6 vehicles, where's the hidden gem at? I'm gonna tell you, we got 2. Let's eliminate the truck because that's like a guarantee. So let's take the truck out of the mix, okay? Out of these vehicles, which one of these cars, if you're in Georgia, I don't know about anybody else, but you're in Georgia, which one of these vehicles, if you were to get, is gonna fly? I'm seeing 2 right now, possibly 3. But let me take you to my number 1 that will fly. Thought it was gonna be the Honda. It's this one. This will fly off the shelf. When you get this car cleaned, what will we have to do to get this car ready to go? When you come to the auction, there's a few things you need to look at just as a breakdown. First off, it's a 06. Then look at these rims. Me personally, I don't like the rims. It's a rag top. Me personally, I don't like the rag top at all with it, okay? I don't like none of this. Me personally, I wouldn't drive any of this. I don't like any of this, okay? Right there is a key. And people like the Chrysler with it. This car is gonna fly. Now, y'all already know how I feel about this and what I call this. Yes, this is a Dope Boy starter kit number 2. They will love it, okay? I'm not a big fan of this, but a woman will come in and buy this, okay? Be going off the shelves. Little cars that I like that are gonna move extremely fast, it's right over here. This car will be gone. When I tell you, this car will fly off of the shelf right here. And it's not really gonna be on a shelf because it's a car. And if you put a car on a shelf, then it means you got one big ass building or you got one tiny car. I don't know what you got. Really don't care what you got. I just hope whatever you got makes you money and you live well and you're happy and prosperous in life. Okay, so let's take a look at some cars that honestly you may look at and be like, nah, I can't do it. But I'm gonna tell you a reason why you can do it. Okay, so now these cars right here, I'm gonna call a Facebook special. Now, let's take a look at a Facebook special. This right here. Now, let's look at how disgusting this is. Am I gonna open the door? No, no, I'm not. We're gonna stick the thing through the window. Yep. Am I gonna open the door? Nope, not going to do it. Can I open the door? I can, but I don't want to. You know why? Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Should I open the door? Nope, not gonna do it. Nasty cards at the auction. Do I want to open the door? Nope, not gonna do it. Not even gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. Okay. So cars like this, if you can get this car for $200-300, you're in the money. We're actually gonna look at the prices and see how an auction goes here in Charlotte, just to see if it's worth your while. Would you come up to Charlotte to buy vehicles? Well, guess what? I want you to support Speedway. So yeah, you come up here. You're not hurting me in my business. You know why? Because I got my own little secrets. But yeah, I'll come up to Speedway here. So okay, so this is a car I would mess with. You want to F with this car right here. This is a car you F with, along with this one. These are Facebook specials. If you can keep these cars, if you can get these cars so low and get them mechanically in shape for under $800, you can put these cars online for a good $1,800 and make a nice $1,000 profit off of it. If you can keep it even lower, you can get these cars. If you can get this car for $600 and you don't have to mechanically put anything into it, the way it looks on the outside, who cares? If you can get this car all out the door, everything on your place of business for $600, you can sell these cars right here for $15, make a killing. It'll be gone. If you put it online for $12, you know where that little money is? That's quick little money. That's quick money. You want a little quick money, okay? Everybody wants a little quick little money. So clearly these are vehicles that's been here for a while, okay? But these little cars like this that have a few little cosmetic issues with it and stuff, guess what? You still want it. You still want to mess with this. This is a car to mess with. Now, let's also talk about our guys coming home from doing a bid, and you either was in jail and you had to go sit down for a few years and you want to get into this business. You can do it. You can get into this business easy. How can you get into this business? Okay, you make sure that you go to you have to make sure you get all of your anything that you was charged with. If it's all clear, if you've done your time with it, then make sure you get all of that from the county that you did your crime in and that you were caught in. Make sure you get all of that paperwork, and from there you make sure that sign, you're gonna have to go through the board. They're gonna review it, but once they know that you've given them all your documentation and it wasn't like Grand Theft Auto or nothing, you'll be good to go. And that's when you come out here and you change your life around. And make sure you do this. Stay away from cars that are too funky. You want to get everyday type of vehicles or whatever you like. I'm never going to tell a business owner how they should run their business. You only tell workers how to work. You don't tell business owners how to do their thing. I just tell you what I do, okay? So now 250K on the dash. I like this. I like this a lot. Would I drive this? Yes. Let's take a look at the inside. I like it. I likes a lot. And it got tires in the back. Why does it have 4 tires in the back? But guess what? Whoever changed these tires out, they put the other tires in the back. So guess what? You buy this car, guess what you have? You now have tires in the back. You drive this car, you got tires in the back. So now you keep those tires. Those tires are yours. Anything in this car that sells, that possession, those tires are yours, okay? So how fantastic is that? You got tires that are yours, okay? Let's go check out some more. Let's see if we find anything else interesting. All right, so remember, you come into a brand new auction with it. You want to start with the back, work your way up, keep going from there. You also want to make sure that you see if the place has make sure and see if the place has an actual track for you to be able to get on and do your thing on. Let's take a look at a few more vehicles. Let's take a look at some vehicles that may have some dents on it and see if it will be either worth your time with this. Again, not my favorite thing to do, but y'all like these walk around videos. Don't know why you like them, But my folks, my peoples, y'all like them. So if y'all like them, I love them, okay? Two types of vehicles here. Now, when they come and get a car, oh Lord, the baby picture in the car, they took it with a damn, oh Lord, everything in the car. Oh Lord, I hope the baby ain't in the car. Oh, they got the bicycle in the back of the car. Oh Lord, the seat. Oh Lord, she's back here too somewhere, I bet. Oh Lord, so they came and got this woman car. I don't know what some of y'all women be doing in these cars, but you came and got the car. Oh Lord, the baby's picture in the car. Oh Lord, good Lord, why they get the? Why they take the? Oh Lord, why they take the baby car? They didn't took the baby car. Oh Lord, pay for your baby car, man. She couldn't even get up damn picture out the car. She probably in the car. Consuela probably in the car somewhere. I hope she not though, cause it was hot out here. Oh Lord, her little bike in the car. She can't even ride a little damn bike no more. What's she gonna play outside and do? She can't play in the mud no more. Where the hell did they live? How did they live? Oh Lord, I'm slightly sad. I was gonna talk about this car. I was gonna talk about how the side of this door on this car could be fixed, but I can't right now. Oh God, I'm gonna catch something. Oh Lord, they didn't took the back. They could have at least left the picture. Oh well. All right, so here's another car over here. Now, let's get back to that door real quick. Let's get back to the door. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, real quick, that dealership place, y'all ain't damn right. Took that damn baby picture. You could at least left the picture. Okay, so here we go. These are fixes. You can get a door in there with it and fix it with it. This can be cleaned up, this can be washed, this can be detailed. This is a 2010, it's got 179 on it. It can be detailed. Never look at something as a lost cause. This is gonna put a little bit more work into it, except for stuff like this. Vehicles like this, somebody decided to do their own type of work, which is cool if you're gonna keep the vehicle, but clearly they wasn't. So this vehicle has been painted homemade style at the crib. I'm all down with it. Me personally, I'm not touching it. It's got 231,000 miles on it. This is a perfect auction car. You take this to the auction because you don't even want to look at it anymore. That's a vehicle with too much to deal with. Now here's a perfect vehicle right here. Let's take a look at the numbers on it. It says a bank repo. It's too obvious. 66. 66 on the dash. You can get your whole front thing with it. This is a good little car. You put the work into this. I mean, it's a little too much work that I may not want to do, but if you got a body person inside with it, here's my only thing. This is the one thing I like to stay away from. New people, stay away from anything that say turbo. Anything that say turbo. I kind of want to stay away from anything that say turbo, because things that say turbo is going to be extremely expensive. It's going to cost. Okay. So that is that. That is that. All right, guys, so what we did, we took a little preview here. This is the first time you're at the auction, the very first time that you are here at an auction, and you want to see how the auction life goes after the sale. This is after a sale, guys. So these are the vehicles that did not sell. You can always come back, test drive some of these vehicles, and be ready to put your bid in. Okay, so again, I want to thank you to Speedway in Charlotte. Check out the video where we're talking to the staff and doing a walkthrough and seeing how the video work in the background, because that's what these cats ain't doing. They're not doing that. They ain't taking you behind the scenes. They just want to be up here. I've been gone for a year, almost 2 years, and I come back with 2 videos, 3 videos more than what they can give you. You know why? Because the real is back. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching Smart Ride. Peace.